Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm bringing you yet another Strand Warlock build. Now this build is absolutely insane for clearing out enemies. You're going to be able to spawn so many threadlings by using this build, and it's super easy to do. But with that said, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, drop a like on today's video, and with that said, let's jump straight into it. Massive shout out to Blazing Booth for sponsoring today's video. As Lightfall is out, they are now offering Day 1 Raid Sherpa service where you can get the Day 1 completion and the Day 1 emblem. There's only a few limited spots available for this promo. Now obviously they can't guarantee the Day 1, however if you don't get it they are offering a 15% off for week 1. So it's a great deal also. But not only that, if you guys use code Unstoppable7 at checkout, you will get a 7% discount now. So I'll leave a link in the description, check them out. So for your subclass, we're obviously using the Broodweaver Strand subclass. And we do only have this super right here. However, you are going to be able to get this a lot with this build. You're going to be generating a lot of orbs. And to be honest, you'll get this back super quickly. And it is a really good super as well. So for your Rift, I always suggest healing. I feel like it's more sort of controversial for each scenario. So it is a lot better in most scenarios. Empowering is good. But to be honest, healing's going to save you a lot more. And it is worth more. Obviously, jump, totally your preference. And this right here, Arcane Needle, is quite a big point of the build, so make sure you have that on. Obviously, it's the only one at the minute, but if it ever changes, you do need this on. Sling a woven needle that will embed in your enemy, unraveling them. Activate your melee ability again to chain up to 2 additional attacks. Now, by unraveling them, if we kill them with our weapon, it will spawn a tangle, and I'll show you how to do that in the gameplay. And that is what we're going to be doing. So you are going to need grapple for this build. It's a really fun build to use as well. So make sure you do have that on and you'll see how to actually do it in the gameplay at the end. Then for the aspects, there's only 2. Weaver's Call. Cast your Rift to weave 3 threadlings and deploy any threadlings you have perched. And Mindspun Invocation. Your grapple have enhanced functionalities. Your grapple melee spawns 3 threadling. So pretty much we're going to be able to get so many threadlings. So we get 3 from our Rift, 3 for a melee, obviously from the grapple, and then for the fragments we are using Thread of Propagation, Powered Melee Final Blows, grant your strand weapons unraveling rounds, and Thread of Evolution, threadlings travel further and deal additional damage, Thread of Warding, picking up and overpower grants woven mail, and for the last one, Thread of Generation, dealing damage generates grenade energy, which is super good. So make sure you do have that on. Now, weapons wise, the only thing you really need is a strand weapon. For me, I do like the Final Warning. It is really easy to use. So definitely put that on. Now, holding down the trigger marks targets with range and loads multiple bullets, which fire in a burst with increased stability. On trigger release, hitting a marked target with a fully charged burst will unravel them. We have even got unraveling with this sidearm as well, which is just insane. Now, stats wise, I haven't got the best stats for this build, but to be honest, it's sort of decent as it is. You don't really need that much. 66 resilience, 70 recovery, 75 discipline. I would try and get 70 resilience, 100 recovery if you guys can, but if you can't, it doesn't affect the build too much. Now, for the helmet, what we are running is a recovery mod. Ashes to assets, gain bonus super energy on grenade kills, and hands-on, gain bonus super energy on melee kills. So this is how we're going to get a super back really quickly by using these things. For the exotic, we're using the Karnstein armlets. Melee kills instantly restore a large amount of health and continue to restore health afterwards for a short duration. So because we're using this build quite aggressive, it's the perfect exotic. Obviously we're going to be meleeing a lot with this build, so having that extra health, that's why we don't really need that high of a resilience. And as you can see, firepower, your grenade final blows creates orbs of power, fastball and heavy-handed, so our melee creates orbs of power. So that is how we're going to get a super synergized into this build and get it back really quick. For the chest piece, we're using discipline mod, solar resistance, void resistance and melee damage resistance, just so that we are So I have that bit extra resilience in game, and we're taking a lot less damage. For the boots, we're running a discipline mod. A absolution reduces all ability cooldowns each time we pick up an overpower. That's going to give us our melee back really quickly. So obviously, as we are meleeing with our charge, we're going to be getting orbs, so then we can get our melee back, and it just sort of runs like that. Then we do have innovation, reduces grenade cooldown each time we pick up an overpower, and strand weapon surge. Your strand weapons gain a small bonus to damage while you have any armor charge. Your armor charge now decays over time, which is brilliant, so our strand weapon's going to be doing even more damage. Then for the last one, we have resilience mod. Bomber reduces grenade cooldown when using your class ability, and time dilation. Your decaying armor charge has a longer duration. So all in all, this build is super good. I'm going to show you how to do it. Basically, what you need to do is you need to sort of use your arcane needle to unravel them. Once you get your kills, once they've raveled, pretty much it'll spawn a tangle. You can grapple off the tangle and just constantly use your melee to kill adds and spawn threadlings. Then pop your rift, and it really is that simple. You're going to be doing a lot of damage, and you're not really going to be dying with this build, which is perfect. So try this out. I'll show you the gameplay of it, how good it really is. And as always, if you guys did like today's video, try the build out, leave a like, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.